I always wanted them, but I don't know this. Mine wasn't good enough.
I don't know. Do it again. We'll have them judge. I think we get that down to an art. I'm going like this. I'm missing. Because I'm watching myself in the mirror. And I'm not looking at my actual hand.
I love how you have to do everything I do.
Do everything you
You're like
do.
my little brother or something.
I'm like your little brother.
I do something, you do something.
All right. Well.
Episode 60?
Episode 60.
Toy surprise?
Toy surprise. I'm doing everything you do.
Oh, God.
There we go. You have notes. I never have notes.
Well, no, that's not true. You did have notes on one episode.
Only one episode.
And you are also the editor, so you can correct anything you want.
This is
true.
true.
I cannot do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'd be like this. I'd be like, this here is a
Galaxy Warrior
figure. And then I'd put like something else in. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And get it all wrong. We had a lot of adventures in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a epic yard sale. What else was there? There was also the punk rock flea market in Oshawa.
Yeah.
Picked up some stuff there. Yeah. And we also went on a little toy trip to
pick up a toy off Marketplace.
Hamilton. Yeah, we went to Hamilton and went to all the places there. And I'm missing something. What else was there?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Stuff came in the mail.
Yeah, I had some stuff in the mail.
And I have stuff coming in the mail, which will be next episode. But you got your stuff in the mail here for this episode?
I got some stuff.
Good, because I only have a few toys.
I have tons of toys.
So why don't you start?
I basically bought like over 200 toys since the last time.
We went to the store.
Yes.
That's what else we did.
That was the secret store where you're not supposed to say the name.
Store. Well, then, see, I could edit that. I'm going to blop that out, right? I'm just going to put a beep, and that'll be the end of it.
That's right. That was the other event I was thinking of. Yeah, you're right.
Really cool vintage. Well, not a vintage store, just a vintage man who works in this store. I mean,
90 plus.
I mean, he's made out of, he doesn't buy. Listen, let me put it this way. He's so old, he has to buy ripe bananas.
And he's a very, very funny guy.
Yeah.
Very, very charming.
He's almost 100 years old.
I believe it.
He told me he bought that store in 1970, and I bought 3 exercise books that had 15-cent covers.
And he was like, they're not 15 cents, though.
They were 90 cents.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. Oh, God forbid.
Just twist my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, tell me what you got. Show me what you got, because you got a lot more than I did. I only have about 6 or 7 things here, if that.
Oh, we're in a new setup, and so it's a little bit different. The table is quite low. The couch is quite low. So when I pull things out of the bag, I'm revealing them with. So that's something to remember.
Yeah.
I have to pull them out low and sneaky.
Okay.
All right. So
pull it out low and sneaky.
I went to this guy all day long. This guy
all day.
So I went to Toys R Us, and they had in the clearance section half price.
What?
They had these.
Wow.
Aren't they beautiful?
Those are fantastic.
This is, So yeah, Wolverine and Spider-Man. They're in a story arc of like they become part of the Fantastic Four because the other ones are in space and they're fighting some bad guys, and then the son and daughter of the Fantastic Four. They need like 2 other people,
right?
So then they grab these guys.
So do they have a tailor that makes the outfits for them? Because they're like, all right, Wolverine.
Mr. Fantastic made them, and they're in a drawer waiting for them.
No.
Yeah.
Size and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
That is cool.
But they're really cool.
I like that Spider-Man was like, hell no, I'm not wearing the 4. You're gonna put a Spider-Man logo.
Yeah, and then it's weird too because the kids get their first letter. Which is like, why aren't they wearing the 4?
That is weird.
It is odd. But there's Franklin. There's Franklin, and then the daughter, which is it Val? I can't remember the daughter's name.
Read the Fantastic Four.
But yeah,
I like the Wolverine. He's very cool.
Yeah,
he has the axe on him. And yeah, that is neat.
So the other 2 in the set are the kids, and I'm like,
no.
I'm not into the kids. I mean, when I was reading comics, it was like. Mr. Fantastic.
Well, sure, it was the original
Girl,
4.
The Thing.
Yeah.
Torch. So yeah. Uh-oh. We're trying out our new table here. It's got a bit of an angle on it.
There we go.
These are Marvel Legends, so they've got to be able to stand. There's 1,000 articulations in them, so. Truly birds.
Come on.
There's that, eh?
No way. So you had this guy last time.
So now I have some doubles. Yeah.
Can I have some?
He's
cool. You didn't have him.
No, I didn't know. Let's see what they all are.
Wow. Are these original or?
Yeah, so I was wondering because I've seen some that are really,
these look
really
real.
These look very real. I mean, the fact that they got from Mexico doesn't mean that there's going to be a Mexican bootleg, right? Per se.
Right. No.
And these are very clean. They look really nice.
They are real.
They don't look like bootlegs to me. And the plastic seems correct.
It is correct.
Like it's got a bounce to it. Whereas the other ones have really shitty mold lines and they look really rough. But these look really, really nice.
This guy's great. He's a drill with a plug for a tail.
And he's got the plug coming out of the other side.
I love him.
Who's he?
So good.
Should I go through all the names or not bother?
Yeah, go through the names.
I want the one with the handsaw. So this one here, this is Mallard Mallet. This is Pelican Peck. Oh, that's so cute. They're all cute.
Who's he?
Let me see. Oh, that one is the Dodo Drill.
Oh, he's the best one.
I like him, yeah. This one's one of my favorites too. This is like an oil can. Which one is this one? This is Canary Can.
Right, he's an all.
That's cute. I think it looks like a chisel.
Or a chisel.
Cuckoo Chisel, yeah. And all is more like a straight
point. Yeah, a spike.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spike, yeah. This one is Wren Wrench.
And there's only 16 of them?
Yeah, 16. And this is like an old school drill, hand crank.
Hand crank.
Yeah,
very cool.
My grandfather would have something like this. Albatross Auger.
Right. They're amazing.
They are so cool.
All right. Show me what else you've got.
Can we do something else?
Yeah, keep bringing them up.
And these
I'm very limited.
These are 70s Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to get into the stuff that I got at the Oshawa Punk Rock Flea Market.
Oh, okay.
So I ran out. I was doing it with Dre, and Dre oversaw my table while we were sharing a table. But he oversaw things while I ran out and hit a couple of places in the neighborhood. So I went over to Comic Alley Toys.
Right.
And
that's too cool.
This is so cool.
Harryhausen Centaur.
Yeah, so this is a whole series of Ray Harryhausen creatures. So there's eight in the line. This is it's called X Plus USA is the company that made them. 2002. So this is number 8. So this is the last one that they came out in the line. But there's all of them on the back of this card here.
Right.
So all the creatures,
the Kraken,
all the creatures from all of his different movies.
The Medusa. These are great.
Yeah. And this is I don't know if he's gonna stand. He's got 3 legs. Which reminds me, I saw a 3-legged chair out in your lawn.
Well, it was for
him. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna stand, guys.
No.
We're gonna lay him down in a.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. We're gonna. There we go.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's not too shabby. Very cool.
And the other thing I got from Comic Book Alley is this cool guy.
Oh, I've never seen him before.
Yeah, they had 2 of them. They're $10 each, and I realized later why. It's because there's a mechanism here, and it's supposed to, like, you click the mechanism and then it jumps up.
Okay.
And the mechanism no longer works.
What's it from?
This is from Terminator 2. So Terminator 2 had 2 waves of toys. So they came out with all of this sort of the regular ones, and then after that they did a thing called, because Terminator 2 was called Judgment Day.
Right.
So then their next wave was Future Wars.
Oh, so it's the same line.
Same, yeah, but they went even further. Like they were like, okay, let's keep going and just keep
Made it wacky.
Yeah, so they started. And remember that character we got called Cyber Grip?
Yeah.
All the cables and shit all over his face. That's sort of like a made up character for that line, and this is the second made up character for that line.
Got it.
All the other ones are kind of like reissues of ones that were already out in the first wave.
Right.
Different colors, different names, stuff like that. So yeah, this guy is Chromium, 1992.
I like him a lot.
Kenner. And I don't actually care that he doesn't go down, because he looks cool just standing up.
Great.
Yeah. And these,
I didn't know he exists.
yeah, he's really cool. Very weird.
Looks
sculpt.
like he's wearing shorts.
Yeah, and he's kind of like what's it called? Like pigeon toed, a little bit. He's a great character, and I love that they just made some shit up.
I wouldn't have known that was from Terminator.
Yeah, it was in the Terminator section, so that's how I knew that it was Terminator at Comic Alley. And then
he's cool.
Yeah, and then I went to what's it called? Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide Comics. They're just
Around the corner.
Just north, or is it north or south?
North.
They're you have to pass the big tank as you go up.
On the other side of the armory.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So Worlds Collide had this.
The Peeper Creeper.
And this is by Patrick Sparrow. There he is on the back. This is some of his artwork, and the toys made by Deadbird Toys. And this is from the second wave, I believe. And the Peeper Creeper, if you don't know, is one of his characters. He's exactly what you think. He's like this creeper that's always getting into trouble, and he's always spying on people. And
I absolutely love him.
He's awesome. Yeah. And
90s character?
No. This is maybe you'd have to tell us, Patrick Sparrow, what year this is from. I know him from maybe like before the pandemic.
Okay.
Or actually, around the time of the pandemic. I know he was drawing them. I don't know when he originated, how far back, but maybe Patrick Sparrow will say something in the comments.
Let us know.
Or a fan can tell us. Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, he's awesome, and I will never open this up because this is
about the art.
This is indie art, so you can't really open it up. I mean, you could if I had 2.
Yeah.
I'd rip one open, but.
All right.
No, it's
Put it behind
not
the
gonna stand.
guy. Maybe it'll.
There you go.
There we go. All right, so we went to Vaughan. We went all the way out to Vaughan to pick up a
that's right.
Marketplace.
That was the Marketplace one you were talking about.
Yes.
I was thinking of the Marketplace one in Hamilton. There was 2 Marketplaces.
No,
right?
there was 2.
Yeah.
This was the first one, and it is a new line by Hassel Toy, who do them in the style of Hasbro, and that is Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, the Brainbusters, or the Four Horsemen, depending on how you want to look at it, what league they were in. Great tag team. Couldn't wait to film this because I wanted to
open them up. And this is why I was late to Crumb's place for dinner.
Yes. There we have it. Tully and Arn.
Went to the end of the world for these.
They're well worth it.
Yeah.
Love them.
I really like these like short little bodies. They're cool. I like them. They're so retro.
You could do a DDT look. Oh! And then you could drop an elbow. See, the pose of a wrestler is important for play.
Yeah.
You see, he could punch. This guy can punch.
But they did some thinking about it. Like, they don't just put him in any poses. Yeah.
Right. They do that sometimes. They just stupid pose.
Oh, like they don't have the right
child's mind.
The right sort of.
He's not in the best pose because he's pointing.
Consulting. I don't have a wrestle consulting or something.
No,
I don't have a fan on it.
Not a fan or a kid.
Yeah, or a kid. Yeah.
You mean really? What can he do? He can punch.
He can point.
He can body slam, and he can point at you and go, "Ha ha."
Now I'm going to get into the Epic Yard Sale.
All right.
there was this old friend of ours. Well, did you ever meet him? An old friend of mine.
I know he is.
Brian.
Yeah.
He's always dealing toys. I met him first time. I was on Duncan Street. He had a deli, and his deli was filled with toys. And I went like in the middle of the day. He's like doing orders like crazy, and I'm like, I want to buy that big Hulk bank. And he's like, all right, give me a minute.
That's amazing.
$20 for like one of those giant Hulk banks. And then he moved over to Oh Boy, which was like a breakfast place in the old club district.
That's right.
He was on Richmond or Adelaide?
Richmond, yeah.
Richmond, yeah. And he was there for, I think he said 10 years or something, him and his girlfriend. And he is a Frisbee champion from California.
No. Really?
Yeah. So I stumbled upon his yard sale, and I called Stone and you to come by, and you guys got some scraps.
I got some scraps, yeah. I was the dog at the table just begging. Oh, yeah. I have one of these. This is a fun toy.
Do you have one of these?
Yes, I do.
You do? Oh, I didn't know that.
I do. Did you know that this is actually a toy made by the Illuminati? And I'm going to show you the proof. Show the audience.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to show you something.
So here's the...
So the little boy on the front's doing the Illuminati salute with his hand. The other kid at the side is doing the Luciferian salute.
Oh.
And there's stars, and there are different symbols of masonry all over the box.
Wow, interesting. So yeah, this is a very simple game, and it's not in English, which is strange.
French?
It's.
Oh, it looks like it's maybe even Spanish.
I can't even tell. This almost looks like it's been. These are Greeked out words on the front.
Yours is French. I'm looking at the inside right now. It's French.
Yeah, this is the 4th edition, but it's not. It's not English. And then all these different pages are just like different questions and answers.
Well, first off, you start with a robot,
which is a version of the Archer robot, but it's not quite the same. It's a little bit
arm
different.
is up.
Yeah, so they've changed it a bit.
And he's supposed to have a pin that sticks out.
Yeah, which is sort of like what they're implying here with the laser that it shoots, which it does not shoot.
No.
It's supposed to have a pin.
So what happens is you put him in here, you line him up with the little groove, and then you turn him to the question you want answered. So let's see, the question is, Quelle est la capitale de Cuba? What is the capital of Cuba? Yeah. And then because you've aligned it up and turned him to that position, when you put him on here, he will turn to the answer. And it is La Havana or Havana.
Oh,
so let's do another one. We'll put him here.
So it does go to the correct answers.
It will go to the correct answer.
If you do it properly.
Yeah, so you have to line it up with the groove.
Yeah.
Then find a question. So let's say, what is the main resource of Italy? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to put him on here, and he will turn to the answer. You know, if you put him here, and we'll watch him turn right around. There we go.
Agriculture.
And it's agriculture.
So cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, let's show off this guy here. And let's show off the inside, because I don't think they've been able to see that yet.
That's very neat. And there's all sorts of different versions of this game with different concepts. Some of them are esoteric. Some of them are questions and answers. This one here says geography. Some of them are history.
So we got history, geography, literature, and general culture.
General interest.
But it's all French.
Yeah.
$5.
Very low. $5. Can't beat that.
Can't go wrong.
I remember getting one of these once back in the day, and some child.
This is 60s, right?
50s. 50s.
Yeah. 53, I think I read.
I remember some child scratched out magic and wrote stupid. I thought that was the greatest thing ever.
Oh, that is so
The amazing stupid robot.
Stupid robot.
The stupid. He thought it was
so stupid.
Probably thought it was the worst toy ever.
Oh wow. Do you want to put up some pictures of the? If anyone wants to see everything, almost pretty much everything, like 95% of what I got at the art sale, it's all on my Instagram. Labmonkey #9.
Yeah.
And there's just like
hundreds of pieces.
Hundreds.
He had a bag that was overflowing like this, and he put it on his back to get on his bike.
Somehow I managed to get all of it in my knapsack, that game, everything, and home, all in one piece. I have side bags, and I was stuffing the side bags and shit. Anyways, all the photos are on Instagram if you want to see, but we don't have time for like 200 pieces of toys. So I pulled out some.
Show a few.
I pulled out some. I got a handful of them here.
Oh, a little LCD game for baseball, and it works, doesn't it?
And it does. I put some batteries in. This is awesome. Tiger Electronics. What year is it? You can start playing with it. Yeah, you got to do the batter. Start. Oh, the start got stuck. There you go. Yeah, you got to swing.
Strike. Strike 2. Oh, fuck off. Oh!
There you go. You're running.
I got to first base.
Nice. Nice. 1987.
In all honesty,
It's kind of fun.
considering how basic it is. Oh, I'm out.
I played.
But I got the guy to third. I got the guy to third.
That's pretty good.
And I got a home run. This is pretty fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun.
It would drive you nuts after a while, but
I like the sounds. The sounds are cool.
yeah.
And they do curveballs and they try to trick you.
Seems
and stuff.
to be. But
Yeah.
can you play the opposite where you're the pitcher? No.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. No.
You know what? That's pretty advanced for a Tiger game. Most of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, this is
That
good.
one has a little bit of quality.
Yeah, this is pretty good. And this is one of the first guys I
he's
saw.
great.
Gossamer.
Gossamer, yeah,
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
95. And
Like
I
giant
found a great clip.
Safari.
It's like a monster skit with Bugs Bunny.
Wow, he's great.
And he's normally like red or orange, but for whatever reason he's brown in this toy. I don't know why. But I found a great clip from Bugs Bunny that he's stuck in a monstrous castle or something, and this is sort of the creature that's trying to kill Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
And he decides to pretend he's a hairdresser and starts giving a
That's
haircut.
right.
Oh, bobby pins, please. But the most interesting ones are the monsters. Oh dear, that'll never stay. We'll just have to have a permanent. Now I've got to give an interesting old lady a manicure, but I'll be back before you're done.
Oh, that's fabulous.
This is made by Avon,
really
and it's a little sort of like musical Roly Poly, I think it's
Roly
called.
Poly Cow.
Roly Poly Cow, 1979.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cute.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's a little Easter
Oh, I like
bunny.
her. Sleeping
Yeah.
Buddy.
That's what is that? That's W. Barry, 1979.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a whole stuff here.
50-year-old toys, pretty
Yeah.
much.
There's some McDonald Combs.
McDonald's Combs.
It's a Ronald
yes.
Combs. There's the burglar.
Imagine my hair went boing.
I didn't wash them, so
Ew.
maybe don't put it in your hair. And then there's a fork. You can use this for dinner
no
later.
thanks.
No,
Who's on it?
Ronald.
Oh, Ronald.
He's just going like this.
Not me.
It's not me, man. I didn't do it.
I love these.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Now this is really nice. This is I don't know how I don't know.
what this is. It squeaks and a little guy pops out.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, I just never mind.
So here's the little jack-o'-lantern.
I had one of those as a kid.
Did you? Yeah. It's so cute.
I want that. Let me see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is cool. It's my cat. It's Whittle.
It is your cat, yeah.
Oh wow, I haven't seen. I'm getting goosebumps. I haven't seen this in
I love
years.
the paint job on the front.
Oh, I
it's
know.
it's so rough. When would you say that was? 70s?
Early
80s?
80s.
Yeah.
Early
Early 80s, yes.
Like I would have been 7.
Got some ninja rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Those are nice and rubbery. I got this guy.
Oh, he's from the Steel Monsters.
Still monsters. He put his legs together and look what he does nothing.
He does absolutely
He
nothing.
punches you in the face. What's this guy? Wheel Boss.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have him?
I do.
Oh.
The only 2 I need are the punk girl and the punk boy.
Oh, right, okay.
The wasteland, staying alive is all that counts.
To survive, you drive.
4 heavily armed steel vehicles with action figures battling for survival. On the side of justice, Wheel Boss and Enforcer, and Half-Track and Destroyer, versus the evil Talon and Blaster and Metal Face in Masher.
Waging war across the land. To survive, you drive.
Each sold separately, new from Tonka.
This little
Oh, Fry Guy.
fry guy.
Little Keshi of a Fry Guy.
Yeah, it's a Keshi, like little rubber. And got this old Micronaut.
Beautiful.
Metal Micronaut.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He's just missing a hand. I can get a hand from
You'll
someone
find a
else.
hand on a broken Micronaut. You can make a full Micronaut.
Yeah. The hands just
Time traveler.
Stone was telling me they just pop on and off, so you just got to pop another new one on there. Because this is the head and the arm, the hand here is the only plastic part. Everything else is metal.
Right.
So that's why that part has to get added on, and the head is encased inside, right? I wish you could take them apart.
I know.
And you could fix them. Because sometimes the elastics like go in here and everything, right? This is an elastic, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. It's like a G.I. Joe elastic, but you can't take it apart.
So once it snaps, it's done.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Unless you
This
wanna-
one's actually a little bit stiffer than I have some other ones where they're just like they're all freaking all over the place, right? And this guy's got a red plastic head underneath because anything they chrome, they would just
Right.
cast it in whatever plastic they wanted. But you can see that the red is coming through, which is kind of cool.
He is great.
Yeah, he's great. I don't know if he's going to stand.
He'll stand.
Yeah, that's better than most of my Micronauts. This
He's great.
little pumpkin bendy. Very cute.
Same era as this.
I would say
early
so.
80s.
Yeah, I would say so.
Stuff is stuff.
And there's a little Care Bear elephant.
Oh, I love him.
You want him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can. That one is, what's his name? Lots of Heart, 1984.
Hey, Liz,
Yes, sweetheart?
come here for a minute.
I can't, I'm working.
But you're on camera. I'm giving you something.
Thank you.
Story of my life.
Look at this little guy.
I love that you want to give me something.
He's cool. Little knockoff.
Soma.
Soma.
Little Soma dinosaurs.
because
Yeah.
it was Barney the dinosaur. It's his pals.
All right, I'm coming. What are you giving me? I'm so excited.
What's her name again?
Lots of love.
Lots of love from the Care Bears.
I remember her. She's so cute. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. Now go away.
Bye.
It's indirectly from me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew.
You're welcome.
So we went to Hamilton and I picked up an amazing piece. It's like only $40 and it's complete. It's a Remco Clubber Lane.
Oh, this is your market pick.
Yeah, and it comes with the belt and the boxing gloves, which you never find.
Never, no.
So I'm really thrilled to have
And
this
the
because
belt's really rare too.
the belt,
Yeah.
you never find the belt. I have all of them now except Apollo Creed.
What's going on with his pants?
I don't know, they're kind of bunched up and I guess they,
Oh, yeah, I think the elastic is old. I think that's
Maybe.
what's going on, yeah.
but I really love this and I'm actually going to take the gloves and the belt and put them on Rocky. It just has to be on Rocky for
So-
now.
Right. So you don't have enough to go around for
No, I only
you
have
one
the
glove on one
set,
of them or something.
and I have 3 of them. They share a glove.
Oh.
But I really love this line. There's only 4 of them. There's Hogan. Hogan never came with gloves, I don't think. I think he was just what he was.
Huh.
But Clubber Lang and Apollo Creed and Rocky do have them. But I'm gonna find these pieces in time and I'm gonna fit them up. There's even a ring, but the ring's rare. And the ring only has 2 ropes. Very odd.
Okay.
But Clubber Lang, Mr. T, Rocky 3, by Remco. Really cool figure.
And this is the head I used for my my Mr. T Rex.
Yeah.
Except for Mr. T has a mouth guard in, so I carved the teeth into
Yes.
the head so that he
Right.
looks a little bit more normal.
Yeah. Bring up more. I don't have any more. I only have 3 more.
All right.
I'm very good with my money the last few weeks because I owe so much to the government. They're going to come and they're going to put me in toy jail. You know what's in toy jail, right?
Robots.
Robots.
Cool robots, though. All right, so now we're getting into our Hamilton trip.
Oh, yes.
I got this really cool Wolfman. This was at Retrosaurus.
Yeah.
I haven't got around to opening up yet,
Good
but I
piece.
will. Jack Specific 2004
Wow.
for this guy. And the back, there's like, I don't know why, but it's all Van Helsing Monster Slayer. So this is all Van Helsing. And there's Frankenstein's monsters here.
Yes.
So I guess maybe they just try to expand out a bit with like
They did.
Wolfman and Frankenstein.
They did.
Based off of the movie.
I remember all this, and I remember
Yeah.
debating it and going, well, it's either this or beer.
Right.
Sorry.
And I like that Lon Chaney Jr. gets
Credit.
sort of like a bit of a credit. He gets a bit of a. I think he must get some money every time that gets used.
Well,
And
he
it's-
doesn't. His estate does. He's dead.
He's way dead.
My good friend here, I know, pal of mine, Bushwhacker Luke. Know him for a long time now, maybe 15 years or more. He stayed in this house. He sat on the couch that was formerly where this little mini couch is.
The couch formerly known as.
Couch formerly known as. Anyway, Bushwhacker Luke, I collect all the figures of Luke specifically. I don't collect this line in any way. Can't collect them all. There's just way too many toys. But what I find really lovely about this figure is that he's wearing the Doink the Clown makeup. Because in one Survivor series, he was teamed up with Doink, and all the people teamed up with Doink came out with the Doink makeup. I love that they sculpted Luke's face and put the Doink makeup on it, and then they also gave you a Luke head, so you can just make a regular Luke.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, and I sent him a photo, and I said, I found it. And he said, oh, I'll sign it the next time that you're in town. I got like 30 things signed by him. I want to open it. Anyway, Luke as Doink. Really cool figure.
Nice.
As if I need more wrestling toys.
You need more. Yeah.
I know.
I got this. This at Retrosaurus as well.
I think I might make that into a keychain. Then I can have like a Luke head keychain.
Yeah, a little earring.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should just wear it.
Yeah, and then see if he notices.
Next time I see him, I'm just gonna have it in my ear. Be like, hey man, what's going on?
You need two of them.
Mate, you look like a. You know what he would say to me?
Can you get his partner on the other side?
Well, I have to buy another.
Yeah,
I can put this guy because they give you a build a figure, whoever that guy is, Luke Gallows or
Oh,
something.
that would be weird. Yeah. They're so fleshy that he would just probably just disappear into your face. So I got this.
Migo,
this Bendy.
Aquaman. Jealous. Yeah. I collect those.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
4 or 5 at least.
1973. This is my first one.
Yep. I have Superman, Supergirl, Joker, Penguin, and I think I might have him.
You have him?
I think. I don't know.
He's got nose rub.
Keep him.
I like him.
He's great.
Yeah, he's $15.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Can't beat that.
I got this from Retrosaurus.
Oh yes, the
is it Energized?
Energized Spider-Man
from Remco, and his arm is broken.
But you can fix that.
Yeah, I can fix that. Yeah, it's like $15, so it's a pretty good deal. And it's a great sculpt. I've always liked the sculpt of Spider-Man.
Do you not have him?
I have one somewhere. I don't know where he is though. So I thought I would get this one.
Very cool.
I don't have any batteries in him.
No, mine I have batteries in him, and he holds a flashlight, and it shines and climbs things. And
where's the flashlight go? In this hand? No, this
I
hand.
don't know the other one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. So they have. All right. Okay. So both hands are rubbery. So that's how it can
So
hold
it can
the
grip.
flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh, the feet are rubbery too. And then plastic body.
Just kind of glue that back on and.
Yeah, I'll have to build a structure inside because this is where all the hanging's coming from. So I'll put some metal inside and some putty.
There we go. You can hang them.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's great.
It's Energized Spider-Man with Spider Sense. Battery not included. Turn the Spider Sense activator. Red Dragon appears to go into action. Attach the web climber. Flip the switch, and he climbs automatically. Energized Spider-Man. The motorized web. It pulls, it lifts. The Spider Light to climb at night. The Spider Copter sold separately with Spider Sense panel. The power pack turns on the copter.
We'll have to get the Red Dragon.
Energized Spider-Man with Spider Sense comes with communicator. Spider Copter sold separately from Remco.
This, the best piece I've gotten in over a year. The 1980 12-inch IG-88 from Kenner. And both the rifle, which he's going to have an issue holder, and the Imperial Blaster. Anyway, what an amazing figure. There's the rifle. There's the Imperial Blaster.
He's awesome.
He is just fantastic. No concussion grenades. And unfortunately, this bandolier is I believe, a repop.
Yeah.
However, that's okay. I found replacements.
Yeah, there's lots of
and
stuff
they're not
online,
that expensive.
right? Yeah.
But, you know, I have all of them now. I have the complete set of the 12-inch line. And he's taller than 12 inches. I think he's more
Yeah,
like
so this is a
14
12-inch line,
inches.
but they're all different sizes, right?
Yeah. but I have all of them now, and he is the toughest one to get. I think he's
awesome.
Really rare. I'm not going to say what I paid for him, because if I do, I will go to robot jail. $600. That's great.
Snake?
Yes, of course.
From,
Jerry Anderson.
Space Precinct?
Yeah, if you don't know this show, don't watch it.
It's
interesting.
Interesting show.
It's something.
It's Jerry Anderson.
When you would rather watch Terrahawks, there's a problem.
I would say Terrahawks is worse.
No.
Yeah.
I've tried both. At least I could get through an episode of Terrahawks.
I couldn't get through it.
Really?
Yeah. It was so bad.
Zelda, no! Kill! Nightstein!
Doctor, look out!
I've got a bunch of these guys.
Yeah.
I got Slow Mo, which is a robot.
I got you the robot,
got
yeah.
it. I think I have Captain Podley, or it's Officer Oren. I might have Officer Took. But yeah, there's the cross help.
90s.
Yeah, is it 90s? Yeah.
I'd say 91 maybe.
Yeah, 94 for this.
Really?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they got some fun 3.75
They look cool.
characters.
They look cool.
Yeah,
They
Snake
look
is
cool.
kind of a cool character.
And back in the day, if I had that,
Yeah, I mean, without knowing the show, I mean, it's a standalone. It's a great
it
sculpt.
could be a Star Wars character. It could be a Star Trek villain.
Yeah, he's in the background at the cantina.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Over
thinking.
there.
Of course,
Yeah.
he's just chilling out with his space knife.
Yeah. And we got these from. We went to the store Out of the Past.
Oh yeah,
That was a really fun
it's a
trip.
fun store in Hamilton.
Yeah.
It's a vintage store.
Yeah.
We got these.
And it has like all kinds of stuff they were making.
Well, they had bins of toys, and I went through and I found this little gumball machine Galaxy Warrior.
It was going to become an earring.
$2.
Nice.
$2. So now I have him, and I have the snake guy, and I have the wolf guy. I wish they made Baltard. Very nice.
Got this guy from Bounty Hunter Toys.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, you didn't say that you got that from Bounty Hunter, right?
Oh, I got that from Bounty Hunter as well, yeah.
So I got this Green Goblin. It's 1974. And yeah, he's great. I've always wanted him since I was a kid. And yeah, I finally have him.
Now you can have him to fight Spider-Man. I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm really
he's
glad
great.
you got that.
He's missing. You said he's missing his boots.
He's missing his
right?
boots and his satchel.
And his satchel.
But you can get those. They're not that overly hard. I always felt that the card should have been a card back that you could cut out and make the glider.
Yes.
You see where I'm going with this?
That would have been smart.
Yeah. Although you can make that at home.
I'd like to make a glider for him.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's a no-sell. It's a no-brainer. I don't know why they didn't do
I
that.
know, right? Yeah.
But, I mean, they made so many vehicles for all the other things. Why didn't they give him a glider?
Yeah, I don't know why.
What else you got?
I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's it.
All right. Good haul of toys. Which one's your favorite of everything you got? Yeah, I thought so. This one's mine. You can't play with him. He's mine.
I almost bought him.
I know, because you saw me getting it, and I could see that look. You were like, and I even gave you a chance. I said, you sure you want him? You're
No,
like,
you said it was the last one that you
I
needed.
need it,
so
and you
yeah,
knew.
That makes a difference.
Yeah.
I do want him eventually.
You'll find him. I'll find you one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll get one.
you have to pay like $4,000 for it. I don't even remember them existing. I would have wanted this as a kid.
Yeah,
I would have lost my mind for that as a kid.
I didn't see any of those as a kid, though.
Yeah, I had like R2D2 and 3PO, and I think one other one, like maybe Chewie, and that was it. Did I have Luke? I never had any of the other ones because they were like dolls.
Yeah,
and I was a bit younger, so we had action figures.
The humans really do look like.
Yeah, they are dolls.
I mean,
they have cloth heads.
These were advertised as dolls.
Yeah,
so.
But I mean, they're still action figures.
They're like superheroes hanging out in their pajamas. So.
Yeah, exactly. Having breakfast cereal, watching cartoons of themselves.
Yeah. Eating Lucky Charms.
That's what we should do. Just the next episode, just It's an episode of us watching our show, eating cereal.
Oh God.
What would our cereal be if there was a Toy Surprise cereal?
Poop in a bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, friends, I'm Mysterion.
Labmonkey number 9.
We'll see you next time. Toy Surprise.
Bye-bye.
You're out!
Destroy Sinbad!